This is all part of the diet, I swear. It turns out that apparently in Colombia they don't like TV that much, which is the number one most important thing when it comes to diet. Why doesn't Waldo go to the gym? Because nobody can spot him. What's good, you guys? I'm losing 20 pounds in 30 days. Stay and watch to the end of the video. You'll know exactly what I'm eating meal by meal in order to lose 20 pounds in 30 days. And I'm also going to give you a full back workout. I did a weigh-in after exactly 1 week. Here it is. What is up? What is up? It has been 1 week since the cut has started. Today is the 24th of January. So a week ago, I weighed in 209.2 pounds. Today I'm going to be weighing in again, see what exactly progress I made in 1 week. I always wear the same shorts. They're pretty light, but because I always wear the same shorts, it's not going to throw the weigh-in off at all. Let's see where we're at.
Ready player one. Oh, what's my age again?
So yeah, we're down 9 pounds. Oh, and then 18.8% body fat. Okay, cool. So we're down 18.8% body fat. I don't know where that is, but it was definitely 19, so it's definitely moved down a little bit. We're down 9 pounds, so hopefully there was actually some fat lost, because I don't think the body fat percentage moved down that far, but we knew the initial part was going to be mostly bloating and stuff. And now that all of the, I guess, extra calories, extra bloat, because I was bulking, trying to gain, 1 or more pounds per week, right? So now that that stuff's kind of out of the system, feeling a lot better. I'm seeing some of the cuts coming back as well. Like the side ones are starting to come in just a tiny bit. Can't wait till they're all back. Let's get it, guys. Hey guys, I just wanted to bring you a full day of eating today. So right now, I've been making some good progress, dropped about 10 pounds in my first week cutting. Right, so I'm going to show you guys today exactly what I'm eating meal by meal. It's going to be fairly quick, but I'll try to make it as informative as possible. Okay, so for the first meal here, we just have 4 slices of bread with some low-calorie pineapple jam on it, 4 eggs with 2 servings of ketchup, and then a few fruits that we blended up. Yellow dragon fruit, something that's called a grenadilla. It's like I think it's passion fruit. Threw a banana in there and also some ginger. Total calories for the breakfast right there. I overestimated on the fruit a little bit just in case, because if you don't weigh it, it's really hard to tell. And you know what I mean, just judging by the size of the fruit, I'm assuming it was a little more calories than what one serving said it was going to be in MyFitnessPal. Okay, so just finished whipping up a bunch of TikToks. Do go to TikTok and follow me if you're not already. There's some cool content there. It'll definitely help you out with your journey of either gaining muscle or losing body fat. And this is all part of the diet, I swear. If you want to ask yourself the question of, can you personally fit donuts into your macros in your diet? The answer is yes. You know what I mean? No matter what your calories are, it's basically a yes. I follow the 80-20 rule, which means like keep about 80%, you know what I mean, somewhat clean, whole foods, and then 20% calories, 10 to 20% typically, I save for stuff like this. And yes, it helps you lose more fat because it decreases cravings. It almost eliminates the urge or whatever to cheat on your diet, and increases diet adherence, which is the number one most important thing when it comes to diet, is how well you can actually adhere to that diet, because anything at all that produces a calorie deficit is going to work in terms of fat loss, right? But how well can you adhere to it? Because I know if my diet was just chicken and broccoli and rice for like 3-4 meals a day, I wouldn't be able to adhere to it as well as I can, you know what I mean, just doing simple things like, eggs and toast for breakfast, muffin and donuts here. I'm gonna have some salmon later on. Typically I'll go out, you know what I mean, get about 1 meal a day out, because the cost of living here in Medellin is, considerably lower. I'll spend anywhere from like $5 to $15 typically on that meal. And I try to always keep it on the low end, like 5 or under, right? I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. So like I said, had breakfast, did a bunch of TikToks, and then now about an hour before I go to the gym, I'm gonna eat this, a donut and a muffin, about 500 calories probably, and give it about 1 hour before I head over to the gym. So show you guys a little bit of the workout we're doing too. And I got these from the Costco that's here in Medellin, but it's actually called Price Smart, but it's the exact same store as Costco. And overall in Colombia, the baked goods are not typically the greatest. There are some really good donuts and pastries and stuff like that here and there, but honestly, they're few and far between. And these donuts are some of the best ones that I've had since I've come to the country. Yeah, gonna let that digest. I'm gonna do a little bit more editing, stuff like that, and then I'm gonna hit the gym. Okay guys, so that was the workout. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. And I'm gonna go get some lunch right now. I wanted to show you guys one of the cheaper Colombian restaurants. So we're heading over to one of my favorites over here. The people who own it are so nice. And I used to eat here every day, but then I moved a little further away. I'll show you what they got. Okay, so here it is. Let me see that sign there. You can see La Fresita. As it turns out, the restaurant might be named Patio Bonito Restaurante y Cafeteria. But it has that cool sign on the outside of it, so I think La Fresita is a good name too. But I don't know. This is the card they gave me in case I need any home service. It's pretty cool. Most places here, by the way, they give you like free delivery. You just have to be able to call them and ask, or yeah, I don't think they have WhatsApp actually, but a lot of times places have WhatsApp, and yeah, you get free delivery. Like I used to get free delivery on pizza all the time in Mexico, and then here as well if you call the right places. Or if you use Rappi, it's like $3. It's not bad. Rappi's a really good app if you're going to be in South American countries. There's a couple more ones, but yeah, Rappi kind of travels with you as well. So it's super little, basically can't even really tell it's there, and then you go inside. Table's right by the street. Okay, so I like getting meals here because it's super complete. They give you everything, including a soup and a juice for the price. It's traditional. As you can see, pretty complete, pretty healthy meal, super easy to track. And they've got like king size avocados here. It's insane. That's lemonade. You always get a choice of juices and soups and meats with a meal like this. I'm gonna confirm the price, but I guess $12,000. I'll throw it right there if it is, which is like $4 Canadian. So fast, healthy. So you see this tag everywhere. It turns out that apparently in Colombia they don't like TV that much. So this one's 0.57 kg, so I sometimes get them up to 0.8 or 0.9, so this one's, somewhat small, but the price here is $31,567, which is right around $10 Canadian. Typically, I get them about, I guess 25% bigger because it's around 40 or 43, which is only 12 or 13 bucks for like a really good steak. Yeah, and so as a bit of a frame of reference, I got these steaks from Jumbo. It's in Santa Fe Mall there, or Centro Comercial Santa Fe. And across the road from there, there's a grocery store called Carula. And I went in there looking for steaks, right? These are, tomahawks are kind of similar to ribeye steaks. There's a lot of good fat marbled in there, right? So I did find ribeye steaks over at Carula, but that was 150,000 pesos for the same thing, like a 0.7 of a steak, 0.7 kg steak. So I'd rather pay 40 for these tomahawks. So I just finished taking a little bit of a Spanish class. I've been doing that a few days a week now to try to boost up my Spanish learning faster, because it's not, I'm not picking up language as fast as I wanted to ideally, right? So I'm about to have this last meal of the day. As you can see, I'm only eating about 3 or 4 times a day if you want to count the pre-workout snack. So breakfast, pre-workout snack, post-workout meal, and now dinner. And it's kind of just working out. I wanted to have like 2 meals, but I have this one steak that is about the amount of calories I have left. I have this one steak that's about the amount of calories I have left. So decided to cook it up. You can, you know what I mean, choose higher volume foods and, you know, more small meals, 5 to 6 small meals throughout the day. That can be helpful if you have problems with hunger. Don't get me wrong, I do have problems with hunger as well, but for now I'm just gonna, you know what I mean, fight the bullet. Because the program that I'm following, I just need to hit this certain amount of calories and get as close to the macros as possible, and that's it. Food choices, meal timings, amount of times that I eat in a day, that stuff doesn't really matter with this plan. And I would argue that in general, for, you know what I mean, most of the results that most people want, you can do it with as many meals in a day as you want. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit about cooking this. Yeah, with only having 3 meals or 4 meals today too, I've almost drank a whole bottle of this. Maybe that's why I'm burping a little bit. No, I have a digestion problem. I'm trying to fix it, but slowly but surely. But yeah, drinking Coke Zero, and I drink a lot of calorie-free beverages, especially carbonated ones, especially while I'm cutting, just because they help mitigate cravings and things like that. So that's a little pro tip for you as well. I believe the sweeteners in there, and of course the carbonation as well, they help mitigate the cravings, either, you know what I mean, satisfy that craving for sweet that you might have, or, I mean, via the sweeteners, or the carbonation could also make you feel fuller by taking up more room in your stomach, right? One of the two, I don't know. All I know is for me, you know what I mean, when I'm craving, like, you know what I mean, food or whatever, when I'm in a calorie deficit, I just tend to do this and drink a lot more diet sodas and calorie-free beverages, and it helps out. And that's the last meal of the day. That's what I tracked it as. Total calories for the day, right there. It's about 1,250 calories down from where I was at when I was bulking about a week ago. Cut about 26% of my calories because, again, trying to do this really awesome results in 30 days process, right? So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, drop a comment there. Let me know that you did find it helpful. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And then I will see you guys in the next video. And also, you know what I mean, drop a comment. You know what I mean, let me know if you like this style of video or the other style of videos. I do the longer vlogs. And let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see while I'm traveling around. I'm going to be booking a Airbnb and a flight out to Mexico City because there's a rave out there called EDC. So I'm going to be going to that and documenting the process. So make sure you follow along for that.